We're gonna wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Are we live, everybody? We are live. Hello, 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 hello. It is time once again for some more banner saga. So where did we leave off? Right. We left off in a pretty sticky situation. To be very frank with you guys, we're on the run. Darkness is eating the world. Ivar, Event, and Juno are leaving to fight the darkness right now, and if we're not careful, everything will swallow us whole. Also, the capital city is probably not going to be safe. And Bulwark is having visions that he was respected and an integral part of the dredge. So, what's going on? Your guess is as good as mine. Also, we had a request for a monologue. So, I am prepared to do that monologue. Whenever you are. And I think that I am going to do it. I think I'm gonna do the book version if I can find it. Anyway, so how is everyone today? I'm doing fantastic, and I think that it might be time to get on with the game. I think it's going to be a great time. All right. All right. I am trying to find that speech. I thought I had found it, but this is not wrong. Okay. I found it. So, I will be able to do that monologue. Hello, CC. Welcome in. And hey, Davies. I am sorry for that delay. Valkyrie, our good friend, um, gave us a monologue redeem for later. So, when she arrives, I will do the monologue. Not before, obviously. When you redeem a monologue, am I going to do it when you're not here? Absolutely not. That would be super lame of me. So, I will just have it in case. We need more supply so that we don't die. We need more supply so that we don't die. Alright, we are leaving and continuing on with the story of the scary Varl, the angry Varl. Couple of scouts rush into a town as you prepare to leave. They're closer than we thought, one shouts. It's like the dredge don't need sleep. The fear in the man's voice courses through the fighters and clansmen. In 2 steps you near him, backhanding him to the ground. You turn and face the caravan. Men try to act strong for their families while the yaks bleat nervously. Speed and luck are your only hopes to outpace the dredge and make it to Manahar. We won't be stopping for anything, you shout. Rest assured, this is what we call a death march. We're not stopping for anything, you hear? Useless twats. But what if we're attacked? The Valka asks. The wounded, we will need rest. You shake your head. We will be attacked. The wounded die, or make it to Manahar. That's as simple as it gets. But her words make you consider your caravan. Keela's here. Hello, Keela. Guys, Keela the Rose and the Crusader Chronicles both stream, so you should follow them. Also, Crusader Chronicles and I are going to have a collab Monday and Tuesday. It's going to be fun. It's going to be Michelle the Monk and the Ice Barbarian Padawan. Move out and leave the fighting to those who know how. The caravan responds to the command without a complaint. You even see a few smiling at you as if you've done something good just by letting them move. Stupid humans. Okay. This is the end of the world, people. You either fight or you die. Let's go. From over a hill, dredge emerge, armed. Let me and a few others handle this lot, Spar says before coughing violently. Keep going. We know where to find you. And we all know the danger we're in, so don't go getting soft and sentimental on me. Do what you can, old man. Spar smiles before heading off with a dozen others. The caravan moves on, untouched by the dredge. Oh no. Everyone's dying. People are dying. The world is ending. There are too many of them, Master Skywalker! Oh, sorry. Wrong fantasy. There are too many of them, Bulwark! Folka yells, and too far to go. We've got to stop for a rest. She's doubled over. Your own sides burn as you gulp for air. The rest of the caravan is no better. A deep vibration fills the air, unsettling you. It's coming from within your ranks. The Stone Singer. Folka shouts, shut him up!
What's it doing, Valka?
Zephyr's head is turned. I can't be certain. Something about our location, but it's more. He's begging, but for peace or to be saved, I don't know. Let his song play out. The humming vibration continues. More dredge appear. The Stone Singer's song feels more intense, more desperate. You growl a warning. Some of the dredge stay back, but others advance. Oh no. Let's go, ready for battle. Oh boy, did we make a mistake saving that dredge? I was hoping we could ally with them against the darkness. But it looks like there is no allies here. Only death. We will win. You will fall. Mark my words, dredge. I am Folka. I hit your armor very hard. Uh-oh, is Blurp working? I didn't hear it yet. Guys, if you heard unlimited power, put W's in the chat. If you didn't, put an L. Because if you didn't hear it, we're going to have to do some fixing off stream. I didn't hear it either, dude. L? L? No! Okay, Crusader Chronicles, you're smart. Maybe you can help me with that later on, buddy, if you're free. Because you're the one who helped me set it up in the first place. I wouldn't have figured it out if not for you. Alright, guys. For now, don't redeem the blurps. It's a waste of your points, okay? They will come back later. Oh no. Oh no.
His song stripped armor from the dredge.
Oh, good, he's helping us. So I was right to save him. Good. Bye-bye. Oh no, it's a dredge dog. Yeah, it didn't even show up on the screen, did it? Nope. Didn't even show up on the screen. It was just absolute L's. Bam. 10. Let's go. Hit the dot. Bad. Dredgy. Alright. I'm gonna stab you. It's gonna be fun. Oh no. I walked through it. That was a trap. I'm so silly. Maybe whatever caused your OBS to crash yesterday killed the browser source? Ooh. Yeah, you might be right, CC. You might be right. I am Folka. I will stab you with my spear. It will be fun. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the music sometimes gets too loud for me. There we go. That should be better. Besides, if you can't hear my silly voice, that's boring. I want you guys to hear my silly voices. Bye-bye. Okay. Do do do. Get 'em all. Guess the power is limited after all, says Davies. Yeah. Yeah. Remind me to remind chat if they come in. What the heck? That doggy. What just happened? A dead dredge dog just... What? Bruh. Explain yourself. You have 1 hit point left. Like, stop trying to act like you're a threat, dude. Da, I am Folka. I stab. Bye-bye. Okay, Ollie, the axe thrower. Let's go. Okay, I think you should throw your axe at this dude's face. Do it. Yes. Okay. Ooh, how dare you? I will stab you in your face. Bam. Go down. How dare you still be alive? How dare you hit me back when I'm trying to hit you? Can't do anything yet. Dang it. Okay, stop it. Whatever you're doing. Jeez, you freaking retard. Come on, Ricky. Ollie. I like the axe throwing people, and I really like the horseborn. They're really awesome. Like, they're very mobile, and they do a lot of damage. And they're very versatile. Really cool, really cool. Alright, victory! We have victory! Woohoo! Alright. 16 renown, let's go. The stone singer falls to the ground, drained of abilities to even stand. Zephyr stops you from approaching him. He was calling to the others to leave this place. They paid him no heed, so he did what he could to help us. It cost him. He's as frail as a child now. You snort and signal for everyone to keep moving. Zephyr and a few others place the stone singer back into the cart. Okay. Let's go, let's go. The caravan is tiring, but so far still marching. Ahead, the dredge are climbing out of a crevice.
Enough of being chased by these vain stone lovers.
The man takes off for a crevice on his own. We're gonna try and skirt the dredge. Eco provides enough of a distraction to keep the dredge occupied while everyone moves on. Glad I never crossed him, Folka says, briefly admiring the man's fierceless battery of attacks that send the dredge falling back down into the crevice. Man, I'm losing my people. This is so sad. The ravens are making good time despite growing tired. Through this pass, you say, and keep your heads down. Suddenly, snow and rocks roar down a hill in front of you. That's no coincidence, you say, and turn to find dredge pressing in. Oh no. Dude. We running out of people. I'm so scared. We need to clear these rocks behind us. Bruh. I don't like this. Bruh.
If we don't clear the faint ice away, the caravan can't get through.
Okay, well, if we do clear the ice away, we'll die. Like, I don't know what you're expecting of me, dude. Jeez, we're all gonna die. Bruh. Can't even say if we die with honor. Because we're just running for our lives. We was running for our lives. I hope you like that one, CC. Crusader Chronicles with the thumbs up. Thank you. Abilities? Tempest. I can't do anything. What the heck? This is so boring. Jeez. My stone throwers. Bruh. This is so bad. Hold on. Guys, I think I need to practice my voice lab later on. Because I can't lose it. It was Southern Mickey Mouse, right? Southern Mickey Mouse. I'm your friend, Mickey Mouse. I think that you're... I'm gonna say it nice. And I have Southern mentality. I have arrived, says Not Yet Human. Human! Hello! This is your favorite game where all your favorite characters go to die. What did you walk into? Well, I'm getting my butt kicked. We have to clear these stones away or we die. And if we fight the dredge, we die. And if we do anything else, guess what? We die. So this is just death. Human! Davies! Everyone's so happy to see each other. Hello. Alright. Guys, I already know who I'm raiding. We are raiding the Feral Quacken. And the Feral Quacken is going to raid our good buddy Lemmy, so it's going to be a double raid. It's going to be awesome. Oh yeah, don't use the blurps. The blurps are broken. Good looking out, Davies. Thank you. I should have said that instantly. Yes. The blurpies are broken. Do not use blurp. Blurp is not good right now. Blurp hates everyone. The blurps are broken? Why? I do not know, but they broken. I need to talk to smart person CC after this. Of course you want to use them, because now you cannot. See, it broken, so now you miss when it worked, right? That's how life is. When you do not have something you are used to, you get sad, yes? That is how life is. Life is like that sometimes. You tried a limited power, and it ended up being quite limited. Son of a bitch did not work. Correct, Davies. The son of bitch did not work. Let's beat it up. Blurp does not work for Lemmy. Now Blurp does not work for me. I take offense to it. I do not like. We should beat it up. We are about to get our butts kicked and handed to us on a silver platter. This is not going to end well for me or anyone else, I think. This is not going well. More vodka, said Davies. Yes, we might need more vodka. Why am I doing Russian voice? I do not know. I did Folklore voice and I liked it a lot, so I did Russian voice. I do not think I am good enough at this game to survive. If we die running away from the dredge. Like little wimps. Oh no. Oh no, everyone is down now. The ice is not moved, and we die. Goodbye, everybody. We got beat. Hey, we got one. It's not enough though. This ice needs to break. And that ice needs to break. So many ice needs to break. And now his strength is gone. So he's not going to be able to even finish breaking that ice. Oh wait, he did. Yes, I know you need to break armor to avoid deflections. I understand how the game works. I'm just bad at it. There was too many things going on in this fight. Normally it's hit enemy hard and survive. This fight has been be smart and hit multiple enemies and ice. Rickety is not good at game. Rickety cannot do multiple things. Not good, coach. Exactly, Davies. Exactly. Okay, I think I'm done with the accent now. It's too much fun, but seriously, like, I have no idea what's going on. Like, why would they put so many dredge here? Like, this is too many. Like, maybe if I fought the dredge first, I could get somewhere. But I just don't know. And it... Who wants to come over and party? This is not yet human. Well, I'm in the middle of something. But, I'm sure other people might be free. I mean, but then again, you might not want to say where you live online. By party, I mean sit around and do nothing? Yeah, that sounds like the perfect party to me. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, can we escape now? Can we escape now? Please? Can we escape now? I don't want all the characters to die and the dredge to win, but that's about to be what's gonna happen. Do we have to beat these guys and escape? Because if that's the case, I'm not gonna be able to do that. Sometimes nothing is everything. Exactly. Sometimes you just need time to relax. Which, looking by my streaming schedule, you wouldn't think I believe. But no, yeah, sometimes you need time to relax. Yeah, we done. We done. R.I.P. us. R.I.P. This is the first time I've died in these Banner Saga games. I wonder what happens. What screen do you see? Yeah, Ricky is crazy busy. Uh-huh. Yep. Tomorrow I'm not gonna stream, but I do have work. And I'm... Yeah. I just have a couple of things to do tomorrow. But it should be fine. Right? R.I.P. me. Only a couple more hits. Jeez. The four are just ganging up on this one poor guy. He has one hit point left. That's so funny. Yes, yes, yes. Oh boy. No. I got renowned for that? The Fane rocks and stone armor, you say, to the dulled blades of claw and fang. Your blood drips from them. So this is where it ends. You wait for the dredge to kill you like the others. A yak screams and fills the air. The dredge got too close. The yak's pulling bellower's cart lurches through the force of the dredge, knocking them back. It charges blindly and blows through the rocks, blocking a path. The cart takes a beating, but mends back to the original shape, and the ravens rally through the opening. Well, we were supposed to lose that one, apparently. Loser L. Oh, not yet human with the Remy glasses. Yeah, not yet human got us some more emojis. Isn't that cool, guys? You can almost make out the old ford in the distance, but there's an open land between you and it. Oddly, the dredge seemed to have fallen away. Some ravens begin slowing, tripping over their own feet with exhaustion. Oh, dude.
Of all places to make a final stand, I bring us to the old fort. A human bridge that should have crumbled 100 years ago.
Duh, we need sleep. And water. And sleep. Wow, Not Yet Human is so dedicated, says Not Yet Human. Okay, that is literally the meme of was it President Obama giving himself the medal? Is that the meme? I don't remember what politician it was, but it's so funny. They don't talk about help. They talk about attack. LOL says Not Yet Human. Yeah, you gave yourself the medal, Not Yet Human. You pinned it on yourself. Shield wall! Shield wall! You say, or think you say, fatigue hinders your every thought. No one forms up as a large group of humans approach from the buildings near the old ford. A small, stout man leads them. I'm so great, says Not Yet Human with the hair flip. Oh, hydrate? I got you, Not Yet Human. I got you. Hydration.
Mercenaries, huh? You don't look worth a damn, let alone queen.
You reach for your axes, but a few spearmen make it clear you shouldn't.
Easy. The last thing we need is to spill each other's blood before that dark wall or the dredge get a chance, huh?
Dredge, the word echoes in your head. They don't know what they're doing. The man makes a face at you and Volko lifts her head enough to squint at you.
Well, we're charged with keeping this road open for the clans that went to Arabang, the man says. So we know this. We're going to be killing as many of those dredge buggers as they can.
Chug, 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 says Not Yet Human. Okay. You know what, just for doing the emojis so quickly, I'll do a free hydrate for you, Not Yet Human. Hydration. Threat and commands come to mind, but never make it out of your mouth. The march, the fighting, the lack of sleep all catch up with you and you fall to a knee. You try to catch yourself, but gracelessly your head hits the snow. Uh-oh.
Darkness. Purple lightning and a dark sun. What in the depths is this?
Sensing you're being watched, you leap to your feet and reach for Claw and Fang, but they're missing. You roar in anger. The short man by the entrance takes a step. Easy, Bulwark. No one's trying to harm you. You get to your feet, head pounding. Where are the ravens, you ask? I woke you first, but the others need to get up too. I let you sleep as long as I dared, but we're almost out of time. Who are you and what do you want? My name's Hadar, but that won't matter in a few hours. We came from Ukur. We're the rear guard of the clan's army that went to challenge the king in Arabang. With axes in hand, you ask.
Then what do you want from me?
Well, I'm no battle leader. I'm just a skirmisher like the rest here, and proud of myself for not running off already. Plain and simple, you know how to fight, so tell us what to do and we'll do it. We've got fighters who could use some tips and encouragement. Maybe we could build up some stake walls with parts of the buildings. Up to you. But we don't have time to do much and no one's expecting a miracle. Regardless of how things plays off, I'm glad you stumbled in here when you did. Okay. Stepping out into the cold air refreshes you. You look around and are surprised to see the stragglers crossing the bridge. The old wanderer is alone and angry. What's wrong with you, old man? He glares at you. Those fiend dredge. We fought them a few times, but they eventually got the better of us, killed everyone but me. Just threw my blade away and shoved my head in the snow. He coughs and spits. Grab a new blade, you say. Get ready to avenge the insult. You grab a handful of snow and squeeze it in your fist until a trickle of water falls to the ground. A silent tribute to your ravens who didn't make it. A stream of foul words and deep tones catches your attention. A handful of Var are crossing the bridge, one of them a shield banger is in horrible condition. Here's the... Oh, hold on. Southern. Here's the bastard I was telling you about, the old war leader says to another Varl. He points at you. We lost a dozen out there, you ask. Think on that in the next fight. The giants around him look too tired to care.
You're the feigned leader of these pathetic humans?
The shield banger asks you.
These humans are the ravens, and I'm Bulwark. Who are you, and why do you look like you were spit out by a cold bear?
The Varl stares at you and then cracks what might be a smile beneath all his facial wounds. Fasalt, former commander of what was Einentoft, he says.
You might recognize this one beside me.
I forgot that this was already his voice. You glance at the Varl with barely any horns and a beard. Kevig, you ask?
Kevig, what in the depths?
Kevig is the youngest Varl, the last one made.
We're all that's left of those who fled Grofheim stood against the Bellow at Einentopf, Fossil says. Kevig, run around and get us some damn drinks and some meat. Bulwark and I need to talk.
Oh, not yet human with the Remy emoji. Remy is so cute, isn't he?
I've always figured the Ravens were a myth. A Varl always being around so many humans doesn't make sense. I need fighters, and there's a lot more humans to choose from these days.
The scowl leaves Fossil's face for the first time, a distant look in his eyes.
I'm alive by luck alone. No skill with a weapon or desire to kill could have seen me through it. Einentopf was a massacre.
Fossil grows quiet.
What happened back there? More death than I've seen in all my centuries combined. Bellower led an incredible force against us, with such precision. He moved his hordes of fighters around like his own arms and legs, and if we fain cut one off, he just grew another.
Why do you feel proud?
Why didn't more of you flee? Why didn't more of you flee? Jornder, he decided to take a stand. I was left for dead, woke up to actual ravens pecking at my face. Nearly got my eyes.
Fossil grows quiet.
How did you make it through the fields of dredge? The stuff behind me? Faint easy. They aren't all dredge warriors. They all might be armed, but they're mostly families. Most won't bother you if you leave them alone. Since when have the dredge ever left us alone? If they'll kill you if you stick your butt on the ground for far too long, but I'm telling you, what I've fain seen, most of those stone bastards seem to be running scared. Most. Seems to be a number of them hunting something or someone, though, and they killed plenty of us. There were even a couple dozen more of us only a day or two ago, praying to the dead gods for help, but got nothing.
Oh, there's a bot. There's a bot. Can one of the mods kill it? I don't need fake viewers. I have you awesome people. Kill the bot. Fossil grows quiet. You're on it, baby? Thank you, not yet human. Thank you.
Stick with us and you'll get some revenge. What makes you think I'm interested in anything like that?
He holds your stare for a moment before laughing an unexpected crow laugh.
The truth is, though, I could kill 100 of those slags a day and not be fulfilled. There's more dredge than rats after Grofheim and Einentopf. We, the Varl, are done.
Fossil grows quiet. Nice, not yet human and Davies. W mods. Davies deleted the comment. Not yet human banned. Love it. Good job, guys.
The Battle of Borsberg was a bloodbath too. Oh, what happened? The Ravens were called in to keep people from rioting. Trying to get those people to leave was useless. The Bellower showed up with an army. A human took him down. A human? The immortal Bellower's dead?
His question makes you tense, though you're unclear why.
The daughter of a hunter named Rook shot the Sunder with some Valka arrow. Figures, I've met the man and his vault before. Didn't think they'd amount to Sunder Slayers, though. The girl died, but Rook is leading his caravan to Arabang. Hakken and the other Varl are with him. Humans die like flies, don't they?
He spits on the ground.
We head south to Arabang soon. Hakken will want to see Kivig.
Okay. Bruh. The fighters, men and women from Arkur and a few of the northern towns watch you as you approach.
Show me your shield wall,
you bark. Only a few of them move and raise their shields, so you charge them, sending terrified humans running or skidding to the ground.
Scared or faint undisciplined. Either way, you'll be dead in the first assault. Shield wall!
This time everyone runs to lock shields and braces with their shoulders. You still break through, but it's a better effort. Falk and a few other ravens join you to correct stances and swings, but it's the arrival of clansmen from Bindel that surprises you. You never had to get us this far, but you did. Time for us to pitch in. Hopefully we won't muck everything up. You show the new volunteers how to reinforce a shield wall. After an hour, you tell everyone to rest and get ready for the real fighting. In private, Folka asks, "Think it will make a difference?"
They're making a stand, so it already has.
"Sometimes you impress me," Folka says. "Just when I think you hate everything, you say something that shows you haven't given up all the rest of us." You grunt and walk away. We talk to Folka. I like the Folka accent. Folka accent is fun. We talk Folka. The shield maiden tightens the straps on her armor while glaring at you with red-rimmed eyes.
If you've got something to say, say it. We'll all be dead before long.
We don't have to be. We could leave, like, right now.
Whoever's after us would roll through here without slowing. We'd be caught in the open.
Then we could leave that damn cartier and let the dredge have it.
I gave an oath to.
An oath isn't worth all of our fine lives!
That's exactly what an oath is worth.
In the following silence, you see Folka's eyes brim with tears. I don't want to die. Not yet. And I don't want you to die either. Talk like this is forbidden in the company, but you turn your head, giving her a moment to collect herself. What would you do if the person you've followed for years was no longer the same?
I'm trying to figure out what's happening to me.
You said to yourself we'll all be dead soon. What have you come up with?
There's a voice in my head, growing louder. I've been fighting to keep it quiet. Bellower's voice, probably.
But Bellower is dead. His body...
He's asleep. I think the arrow keeps him that way.
Folka nods. The conclusion doesn't seem too far-fetched to her.
These dreams are things he's seen. The Valka did something to betray him.
They are working with the Sunda?
I think so. This has more to do with Ivan and Juno. They did something. Something bad. I don't even think Zephyr knows what they did.
The two of you look over at Zephyr. The Valka stares into the fire, lost in thought. So what does all this mean?
It means I don't trust Valka.
But Zephyr said Juno was killed for controlling the minds of others, since she could probably make people trust her.
Not me.
A scout's horn interrupts you, signaling all the fighters to the bridge.
If we make it through this, someone in Manahar is going to answer to me.
You storm off to the fighting, building up your rage with each step. Alright. The immensity of the dredge force standing just across the bridge is both terrifying and wondrous. Their droning sounds shake the ground, and you wonder if the old ford can withstand it. Fear is strong in the air. You faintly hear some humans running away, but your ravens stand firm against the impossible odds. You grant yourself a moment of pride for that. Suddenly, the tall wall of dredge warriors begins to move. Oh me, oh my. Oh, this is bad. Guys, I think this is gonna be another L. Holy crap. Is that Nichols? But he was dead.
Don't be fooled, that isn't Nichols, but Eyeless.
I could run up. Oh, no, no, no. Why can't you move up? This is so frustrating. Oh. Hit him. Okay. Keep it up. Okay, come on, guys. What happened? We're smarter than this, right? Oh, jeez. How am I supposed to do anything against this guy? How? Like, what do you want from me? Seriously, what? Hey. Hey guys, just a quick question. How am I supposed to win? How? They not only revive Dredge, they revive my own teammates to fight against me. Reminds me of White Walkers? Yeah, exactly. This is absolute bullcrap. This is so annoying. I spend so much time and energy upgrading a character, and then they just get used against me. Okay. Are you kidding me? Bruh. How am I supposed to win this fight? Like, please explain it to me. This is absolute stupidity. You were all quiet and focused. I didn't want to mess anything up. You fall to the frozen ground, knowing the Sundar Eyeless will use your body to further her plans and that Belabor will once again be free. Bruh, this is so stupid. Like, I am... Like, how? Like, how, guys? How? 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 There was nothing. I am either stupid or this game is too hard. Probably both. Can I reload a save? Like, this is dumb. I'm not even excited to do this conversation again. Okay. I don't even care now. This game it seems depressing like that. It says Overseer says Crusader Chronicles. Yeah, exactly. It seems depressing. I love the art, but the story was just life gets worse and worse, and I gave up. Yeah, I am determined to finish this. I will finish this. If it might drive me certifiably insane, but I will finish. I will finish this. Like, what the heck? Okay. I am so annoyed. Like, today has been such a disaster. Like, all I did was lose 18 times in Baldur's Gate, and now I'm losing in Banner Saga. Like, am I just stupid? This is... Boo, disasters. Yeah, exactly. I've literally just had 2 crash outs today. I'm really glad no one was here to see them. Just kidding, you guys were all here to see them. At least Lemmy won't know about the crash outs because he's streaming himself. So I can pretend like I'm good at video games. Bruh, how is it that I already have, like, no shields on 2 of the Varl? And I've literally been... This is, like, turn number 4. Like, please explain. Food disasters, yeah. Oh my goodness. Goodness. Okay, get him. There we go, there we go. Oh my goodness. This dude is... If I have to fight one more character that can revive or create enemies, I am going to lose my mind. Like, this is the second time today that I've had to deal with some bullcrap like that. Where, like, you've defeated something and it comes back 3 seconds later. Okay, well that did nothing. Good to know. Good to know. Like how? Yeah, this is like the second enemy today that has been able to revive or create new enemies. Oh my goodness, like what? Yeah, there's just no way. RIP again. Really? 1 damage? Really? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Okay, why can I attack the person right by me? Seriously? Great. Who else are you gonna bring back from the dead? Everyone that has died? Might as well just bring back every single dredge we fought in this game, right? I mean, that's about as fair as what's happening now. Oh my goodness, I am so salty, guys. The Ricky salt is really real today. This is so freaking annoying. People have fun playing games like this. I have fun. Normally. But, oh my goodness, can you please just stop with the bullcrap? Okay. Just lash out irrationally. Oh my goodness, did I actually do it? I did it! What the heck? Not Yet Human says it's accurate, that the story is just life gets worse. W. Eyeless falls to the ground. Suddenly, the chaotic sound of battles quiet, and the surrounding dredge lower their weapons in shock. A group of dredge guards break through the crowd. A group of dredge guards break through the crowd and begin lifting Eyeless's body. Then you see her arm move. The Sunder is still alive. There is a chance to finish Eyelids and a few of the others if you are willing to risk charging the dredge. There's no telling what will happen if she's allowed to recover, but you feel a pang of sadness on me. Okay. If on me we kill another Cinder as another battle, no. Like, just go get to Manaheart. The Eyeless is carried back into her ranks. Your wounded are dragged back towards the town. Like, literally everyone. That was awful. That was horrendous. Fatigue slows your muscles as you take the reins of the ox pulling Bellower's cart. Thousands of eyes watch you. The scared faces of so many dredge left on the battlefield pull at you. Your mind fills with images of Ivan on the tower, of dredge twisting, warping in the darkness, shaking, slobbering, roaring. You fight to gain control of your mind. The dredge begin moving south along the river, not as an army, but as a people fleeing danger, many of them start crossing the old ford bridge. Bulwark! Folko shouts. Take the cart. Get to Manahar. We'll hold them here as long as we can. The shield maiden's voice clears your head for a moment. You see her turning proudly, commanding the ravens into formation and Gunnar to lead the clansmen to Arbang. She looks back at you, holding your gaze. We'll be right behind you. Go! Then she joins the shield wall, lending her strength to those around her. Bulwark! Valka Zephyr says, pulling your attention from the raven banner near the bridge. We must leave now. The Valka, their meddling, caused this. All of it. You rub at the pain in your chest. Zephyr flinches at the look in your eyes, but you forget her and begin marching toward Manahar, towards vengeance. Hey, you did it though, says Crusader Chronicles. Yeah, barely. I barely did it. Yeah. Oh, man. Rough fight there. Oh, man, needed some drink there. Oh, not yet human, redeemed pet Remy. I didn't see that. Here, Remy. Come on, bud. Come over here. Good boy, Remy. Good boy. Good boy. Seems like everyone's headed for the capital these days, the small village baker says. I figure it's just as well to stay put. We've got enough around here to survive, even with the king cutting off trade. You test your bowstring and are only half listening to the man when Hakan walks up. The baker, unaccustomed to Varl, falls quiet. Oh. The capital's on... nope, not Russian. He was Scandinavian. Hold on. I'll get it. Hold on. The capital's only a few days away now. I know, I'd believe we'd make it without any more problems, but... that hasn't been our luck. No sense thinking things will change now. You laugh a little bit, but notice the distant look in Hakon's eyes as he looks towards the Varl tents. They probably wouldn't talk to a human. Ha! You're right. We'd be at war. The thought of fighting Hakon and his Varl makes you shiver. It just seems like they were better prepared to lead our own kind than I am. That's probably just Skald Sans making it seem that way. Just keep them alive, no matter what happens in Arabang. Protect your people. Hakon looks at you, the confusion leaving his face. Let's get what we need and get going. Maybe it'll be easy as you make it sound. You give the Varl an encouraging smile. It's the best you can do. Okay. Nid wants to talk. Okay. Nid's boys are just finishing eating and starting to play when you approach her. Are they getting plenty to eat? I think so. They still haven't enough energy to get into trouble. It's for the best, hopefully, that they can stay children as long as possible. I hope so. Without allowing you to refuse, she puts a spoon and a bowl with cooked eggs into your hands. Okay. All right. Without allowing you to refuse, she puts a spoon and a bowl with cooked eggs in your hands. You have to try these. It's family recipe. You take a bite. They're good, but they don't taste anything special. What do you think? They taste like eggs. Her eyes look down with embarrassment. Oh. I mean, there's nothing wrong with them. The archer starts smiling. They really are just eggs. My mother used the family recipe story on each of us kids one time or another when we wouldn't eat. She tried to guilt you into eating? She tried anything and everything to raise us, feed us, keep us from getting into too much trouble. Now with my boys, I understand why. I'm sure you had a bit of that with Alette, but even more so now with this caravan. I doubt there's anything you wouldn't try to keep everyone alive. You think back on all the choices you've made. Just so you know that we understand and appreciate it eventually. Thanks, Nid. Okay. 13 days of supplies, 26 renown. Can we level up someone? Can we level up somebody? Let's not, because I'm scared. Let's promote you. Should I even have done that? I don't even know. Now I have no more renown. Let's hope we don't run out of food. We're leaving. The carts just start to move away from the village when you hear a girl shout, Papa, Papa! You turn to see where she is looking in gasp. From the east, over the ground you recently crossed, comes a large number of missing clansmen, fighters, and Varl. Is that Roga? Someone shouts. At the front of the group is the former governor of Borsgard. Husbands run out to their wives, and children scream in excitement, and the parents believed to be dead. You make your way out to greet them as well, but Roga holds up his hand as you near. Oh no. It's as hard as ever to read the governor's face, and Dagger naturally says nothing. I hope you didn't get all cleaned up for me, Rook. Was it too much for you to just die when that serpent struck? You seem to be hard to kill as well.
Remember that!
His tone is not exactly threatening, but not warm either. You decide what to say next. Thanks for collecting the rest of our clan.
Our clan? Is that really what we are? One clan?
Believe it or not, that's exactly what we are.
I suppose we'll see. We won't be the only ones seeking shelter in Arabang. Families have long memories. Hatred can span generations. Don't be surprised if petty arguments and bad blood rule the day.
What happened to you after the serpent attacked?
I might ask you the same. Dagar and I tried to save a few families before running.
You glare at the silent guard, but he neither confirms nor denies the story.
The old wood was like a maze. We finally escaped, picking up the others along the way. We waited for you until we were damn near out of food. I started pushing everyone hard, only sending a couple of the men to Trollier for supplies.
The same with us, but our scouts never return. Roga scratches a scar around his neck.
That's odd, neither did ours. But here we are, most of us alive.
Do you need to rest before we move on?
That's up to the clansmen and fighters. I'm only a servant of the people.
His tone is strange, like he's been rehearsing that statement, along with an unnerving grin. I'm sure you could at least use a bite, if not just a few hours to close your eyes.
If that's what they want.
You glance at Dagger and get nothing but his stony gaze in return. I'm going to speak to some of the others.
Before you do.
Dagger shifts slightly. You are shocked by how small change puts on your guard.
It's not that you're a bad man, Rook, but you've made some bad choices. On the ships, in the bogs, in Lunhard depths, even in the old wood. And what clan leader leaves half his people behind, scattered and scarred?
You notice how the fighters gather behind him.
You're a danger to these people. I hope you understand why you have to die.
Dagger lunges at you, but an arrow slams into his shield, disrupting his attack. As you fall back into a defensive posture, you nod to Oatleaf, who is knocking another arrow. Oh my goodness. Why? Why? Stop it. I am trying to get these people here alive, and all they do is whine and complain about how I'm not perfect. Oh my goodness. This is the second, guys. This is the second uprising. This is the second one, guys. Like, these people really do want to die, don't they? Like, they want to. They're begging to die. Like, do you think I want to fight these poor sad sacks? We need all the fighters we can get to fight the actual danger, but no, people are too busy fighting instead of actually helping each other. It's so lame. Okay, come on. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Please, come on, come on. Can we just all get along, please? Instead of being dumb. Can't even fight regular bad at this game. Jeez. What the heck was that? He got to attack twice. Can I attack twice? Why can't I attack? He attacked twice again. Dude, you on time. Crap. Good night. Good night. Bye-byes. Woohoo, we did it! Let's go! Victory! We have victory! Alright. Also, Valkyrie, you requested a monologue. If you are here, let me know and I will do it for you. If not, we can wait till next time. The sound of fighters is replaced with wailing as family members recognize their fallen kid. Roga, you shout, disgusted by the needless bloodshed he forced you into. He's gone. Early in the fighting, he slipped away. But we caught his man, Dagger. Tuvar lead the bound silent assassin to the middle of everyone. Rocks and Yokdung are hurled at Haken as Haken looks at you. Either handle this, or I do. We're killing him. You betrayed us, you shout, and all the clansmen get back with a war of anger. Ruga wanted control and used the lives of everyone to get it, and you helped him. The man's silence infuriates you. There is no mercy for you, only a quick death. You grab a blade from the ground and drive it through Dagger's body. His only sound is a grunt of pain. You nod to Haken, who easily lifts the man and hooks Dagger on a stout branch by his armor. The clansmen curse and spit at Dagger and tend to their fallen, and you leave them to it. Oh my goodness. Why? Jeez. We have no supplies. Our morale is so weak. This is the second time Rook has been betrayed. The water in nearby streams is gradually turning from bright green in places. It looks like the gore from the serpent's wounds. Dead fish are spotted in the dozens, floating by in the faster moving section. Some clansmen have fallen ill. Others are feeling the effects of only drinking mead. With a few Varl spot a section of clear water, the entire caravan gets excited. But the giants hold them back and tell everyone to listen. A faint tune is drifting across the water. From the water, worried whispers ask, what does this mean? Is it safe or I don't care? Fill a few barrels, we'll boil it first. People complain at having to wait, but the Varl support your caution. Fires are started and the water is boiled. The result is quite a few barrels of clean, fresh water that satisfies most everyone's thirst, but not enough to bring a cheer. No one seems to know what tune the water stopped playing. Oh, jeez. We don't have enough days of supplies to stop. The surrounding woods look promising for game, and you could use a bit of solitude. Soon, deer tracks guide you, but in a clearing, the beast is already fallen. Scanning the woods, you hear and see nothing as you approach the deer, but you can tell the kill was recent. A black stone, half the size of your fist, lays beside the animal. You pick it up, knowing it could be a dredge weapon. A rustle in the underbrush nearby reveals two hurlers who immediately create deep noises. They are communicating. One lashes out and attacks you. Great. Yep, these guys are down. We did it, guys! We did it! Hooray, hooray, hooray! Woohoo! Let's go! As dredge fall, others from the caravan arrive. Not bad, a woman says, booting one of the dredge bodies. A child runs up and does the same. That's enough. Leave them alone. They've killed enough of ours, haven't they? The woman asked. Do you think they feel bad about it? A few clansmen cheered their agreement. I don't know what they feel, you say, but they aren't looking for fight. They were hunting, same as me. The clansmen seem unsure of what to make of your words. Take the deer, you command. Let's get moving. They all agree with that sentiment. Okay, we have to camp. Jeez, we only have so many supplies, but our morale is so bad. Okay, let's hope we can forage along the way. Cooked. Strumming from Alea and song from a large number of your clansmen surprises you. Avarl stands in the center of them, blushing. It's the Kara's 200th year! Avarl beside you shouts. The rest of the caravan is showing in to check. Make a toast to the Varl. To Scar, you say, you've already lived longer than any human here will. May your bravery and strength continue so that you can share drinks with the grandchildren of our grandchildren. Scar looks at you and nods. I'll tell them of your bravery and strength. Everyone drinks and laughs and continues on. Morale improved. 10 renown. Okay. 4 days of supplies, everybody. We are about to be cooked. We're about to be cooked. The caravan slows at the sight of the field gate bridge. In front of it is a large army of horseborn in formation, weapons drawn. Skatlatch, are these your people, your clan, or your herd? Skatlatch shakes his head but does not speak. His eyes sour at the new herd. Hakon calls for a shield wall as a precaution. Just as shields lock, a single javelin flies from the center of the horseborn army. Everyone watches it arc through the air and stab the ground only yards from you. The ground rumbles as the horseborn charge. Oh my goodness. Like, can we just not have literally everyone left alive in the world trying to kill us? Like, maybe, just maybe, could we have a few people who aren't trying to kill us in the Banner Saga? Like, can we just have, like, maybe just a little bit of people not out to murder us in our sleep? You learn we are strong. Bro, I don't care that you're strong. Shut up. Smooth sailing not allowed, says Davies. Exactly, like, what is up with that? Smooth sailing is never allowed. Like, ugh, I don't even know what to do at this point. I feel like, as usual, I'm just cooked. This game has cooked me, guys. Baldur's Gate cooked me earlier. This game has cooked me now. I am just cooked. Pain Calibran? Okay. Guys, that dude's name is now Pain. Because he's a pain. And he's yelling pain at me. So his new name is Pain. Okay? A pain is a pain in my butt. Okay. Alright. Can we just cook them? No. We can't. Dude, if I have to stop to break all these centers' armor, there's no way we're surviving. Bye-bye. Okay, you couldn't run away like you normally do? No, now you can't. Like, why? Why can't you run away? Fallon Hrendar? I don't even know what that means. Bro, what? Like, their centaurs can run away like little girls. Why can't mine? Dude, really? You can move like one space, really? Okay. Let's move here. Okay. Okay, why they just keep getting more people? Like, can I just nope out of here? Like, can I just say the world I'm good? Because like this is insane. We can do it though. We can. I will not give up. But seriously, this is a little bit annoying. I'm not even. Okay. How do you like it in the face? Oh, you don't like it? Well, maybe you shouldn't do that to other people. Didn't your mom and dad teach you basic manners? Do unto others. If you don't want a giant mace shoved in your face, don't do it to other people. Right? Common decency, guys. Okay, let's see here. Stabby, stab, stab. Stabs are your best friend. Bruh. Oh, I can just kill this one? Okay, bye! Nice knowing you. Just don't bring them, like, please. Do not bring these enemies back after I kill them once. I've already dealt with that one time, 3 times today. Well, technically. Baldur's Gate, they didn't bring enemies back. They could just create new enemies instantaneously. My least favorite fight in Baldur's Gate. Because I don't like beating enemies over and over. Save me, McSave, save. Saves are your best friend. Okay. I don't know if that Varl is gonna do anything this turn. Okay, like maybe just move out of the way if you're gonna be useless. Yeah, I don't know what that green thing you have as a status ailment is, but can you just cut it out now? Okay, bye-bye! There we go, guys! Woohoo! We did it! Yay! Hooray, hooray, hooray! Yay, yay, yay! Alright, 11 renown. I like it, I like it, I like it. A slight cream-colored horseborn with flaxen hair steps out of the ranks of the wounded. Her blue war paint stands out against her otherwise yellow coloration. The remaining horseborn show deference to her. She says a few things in a foreign tongue of her people, but stops when she sees you do not understand. Forgiveness, she says fluently. I speak to you. You have my weapon. The heck? Okay. So you're gonna help us then? Then why did you attack us? Sorry for fight, not know it you? She speaks your language with confidence. What do you mean, and who are you? I lead herd. I am. The next word is long, shrill, and confusing, but certain sounds stand out. Canary? Canary smiles and stomps the ground rhythmically with a foot. That easy. Canary? Yes, and you? Rook? Good greetings. Our stories tell of a stranger who come to help us. You, 2 legs, and walk along 4. My kind with you already. She points at the horseborn in her rank. And how am I supposed to help you? Save us. We look strong, but weak against. She searches for the words, but can only point all around. When sun stops and plains break and God appears, follow 2 legs and walk along 4. This our story. We hold true. You see these things. The sun has stopped, and I have seen the ground breaking, but what god are you talking about? Large snake, not from this plane. Large snake, not from this plane. Okay, so the snake talking to Juno. Okay. The serpent it certainly could be a god. You have seen the god, too? You know these signs and lead us. We follow. Canary looks at you with a steady gaze instead of constant movement you experience with Duridu. You can join us, but keep your distance from the others. Join, but not join? It will take time for the others to accept you. We will have guards watching you to make sure we can trust you. Understood. Herd is strong now. Herd will last. Thank. She bows again and motions to her people, and all the horseborn join your ranks at a respectful distance. Okay. We need all of the fighters we can get. Oh, great. Normal morale. Please, please. I am begging that to be a city up ahead.
They say the moon and stars are always visible when you look at Loiga's godstone. How can that be true?
Oh, it's a godstone. Woohoo! Moon, her spirit, the stars in her eyes, Aleo says, plucking a few strings of his instrument. Laga, the god of beauty and of, well, things that happen in the night, the Scald smiles. The gods may be dead, but my wife still prays to Loga. I'm thankful to her piety. The Scald is not the only one smiling. A quick look around reveals grins throughout the caravan. I see why Erbering has grown so quickly over the years, you say, and the Scald laugh. A truth spoken in front of Lago Stone is supposed to ripple through the night, either strengthening a lover's resolve or carrying away undesired affection. Aleo skips away to find his wife. In the shadow of Loga's godstone, Oldleaf taps you on the shoulder. Incredible, isn't it? The godstone? Or us making it to Erebering? Ha! I guess both. Job well done, Rook. You deserve a reward. Seeing everyone here is a reward enough, Oldleaf cocks an eyebrow. I honestly can't tell if you're shy, dim-witted, or not interested, so let's speak clearly. I've been fond of you since I was a little girl. It's probably why Aeolus couldn't stand me. But here we are now, after everything, under Lagulla's godstone. We shouldn't have to be lonely. Okay, you're hitting on me. Okay, listen, this is not a good time, Ode. I completely disagree, but I'm not going to try and persuade you want me. I would like to know why you feel that way, though. Did I not grieve long enough for my late husband? Are you not attracted to me? It's just bad timing. Oldleaf nods. I understand. You have a great deal on your mind. That might always be the situation. If you change your mind, come find me. But don't expect to find me waiting. As she walks away, you glance up at Lagulla's godstone and sigh. Okay. I'm sorry. I have other things to worry about, like the end of the world. Guys, L's in the chat. L's in the chat for flirting at the end of the world. I feel like that is a very bad time to be flirting with someone, personally. But you guys can disagree if you would like, but I don't know. I think it's a very bad timing. Alright, so we are headed to the capital city, and I'm sure everything will be great, and nothing will be on fire.
But why are so many camped outside the walls? They must have seen the darkness approaching.
The wind ripples across the tents, which multiply the closer you get to Erebering. Dung litters the paths, and it is clearly not all from yawks. Rattling coughs mix with the raucous laughter. Small fights break out for no apparent reason. Curious eyes grow wise as they spot the Varl and Horseborn. Mothers grab their children, men their weapons. Various clan banners snap and whip in the wind. You recognize the heraldry of Khalsis from Aleo's tables, the Strand banner from previous talks with Ubin. There may even be a few Kragman banners, but by their muddy appearance, you also notice the division between them. Each clan is not mixing or unifying. "I'll push ahead," Prince London says. "My father will want to see me, and I'll be able to find out what exactly is going on." Yrsa and a few fighters escort him through the crowds towards the walls. "Old Akadin's people are here," you hear a woman from the caravan shout. "I have to check on him." Others are finding familiar clans and kin as well, slowly drifting from your banner. "Bring them here. Bring Akadan and the others to us." Some of the folks around the fires looked half-starved and gladly joined, making their way towards the supply carts. Others pack their meager possessions and fall into line. Okay. Good. 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 We got some more people. Okay. Where the crowd is the most dense in volume and numbers, the caravan comes to a stop. Ahead you notice a sharp line where the tents and people stop. The ground beyond is pinned with arrows and not much else. A few 100 yards of empty space between these people and Erberang's walls. "What is this?" you ask, confused by all you are tasking in. "That's the peaceful Vit," an older fighter says near you. He looks the type who has seen enough things to lack enthusiasm for much of anything. "The king's men can't kill us from the walls, and we can't kill them from here." "What's caused the fighting?" you ask. The man smiles, his face unaccustomed to see actions. "Come on, Sunder Slayer," he says. "It's the same thing that causes every fight. They've got something we want. King's got food and protective walls. We're starving, with our asses facing that rolling darkness." His words deal you a heavy blow. "So, Erberang's at war," the man laughs a wicked laugh. "That's putting it lightly," he says. "From what I can tell, this is the rest of our kind. You brought the last of the Varl, and even dragged in some worthless horseborn. This fight's for survival. Winner lives, loser's gone. Forever." He laughs and turns into hysteria and leaves you unsettled. Oh no. Forced march plus 5 renown. The yaks are tended and the tents aligned as best as possible. Some are repairing their armor, others look anxious. The Varl King's eyes scan the field as he approaches. "I want to know what's going on here, as much as you. But we'd better find a way to defend our gear and supplies. Those other clans will form a mob if they discover we have food." Seeing the hungry eyes all around, you agree. "We've got an issue," Oldleaf says. "I don't know why, but the other clans don't like the Horseborn, or Varl for that matter. They're starting trouble, and I'm going to stop it." You decide what to do. Okay. So, we need to establish defenses. You post a few guards before assembling a team. To help you find wood for stake walls. The work is hard, even with the help of Hakken and a few other Varls. When the wood is cut and hauled back, Hakken turns to you. "We do the heavy lifting. You tell us whether to build it." He instructs the others to oversee your plans for rough defensive structures. "The mood has changed since you started working. Another clan attacked us and we've lost some people," a fighter says. "They've said we're wrong for bringing Varl and Horseborn along." You feel their accusing stares, but do nothing. As soon as you find a stump on which to sit, you look up to see Rugga approaching. The former governor is backed by nearly 50 fighters as he walks towards your camp. Everyone watches out of curiosity more than concern. "I've discovered what these battle lines are all about," Rugga says. "The king shut his people out. These clans are here to see that he feeds and protects his people as they are supposed to, and they've chosen me to lead that cause." The tent flaps closed, leaving you and Rudga alone, both armed. "No need to mince words now, is there? I know you want to kill me." "Only when I think about how you betrayed us. Let's be clear. If either of us leaves this tent without the other, the fields around us will turn red. Then say what you came to say before I do something stupid." Rugga snorts his amusement. I wasn't making that stuff up outside about the king. He really has shut us all out. It started a few months ago when he started stockpiling food and slowing trade. Once the wealthy family were all pulled inside the walls, he shut the gates. The only thing he said is that he can't feed everyone. Oh, and his archers fire on anyone who gets too close. You watch Rudga closely before deciding what to say. "To what end?"
That's what the upcoming battle aims to find out. You want to go to war to ask the king a question? No, I want to go to war to make the king answer a few questions, like why'd he leave his people outside the walls to starve? So you plan to break down his walls? That's the last thing I want to do. We need those walls to stop the dredge and whatever else is coming behind them. But if we have to destroy them, we will. Maybe the menders inside can repair any damage. There might be ways past the first few walls, but the black wall? The governor just shakes his head. So this war is unavoidable? Probably. I officially meet with the king in a few hours to either come up to an agreement or pull our banners from his. I won't be surprised if you're invited too, the mighty Cinder Slayer and army. If so, make your decisions carefully. His tone is not exactly threatening. Not exactly. You move to the tent flap and both of you open them simultaneously to see that no fight breaks out. Okay, what do you want? Horsey. Scratch and Durda pace nervously, keeping their distance from humans, Varl, and other horseborn. Roech patrols around the two a short distance away, nodding to you briefly. Is everything okay? Many mans. More than we know live. You stop to look around at the thousands of tets in the field and the hundreds of homes beyond the capital walls. I'm from a small village. I'm not used to seeing this many people either. Maybe herd too big. So many mouths. Hungry. If some dead. More easy to feed herd. Scatlatch stomps the ground and says a few shrill notes to Durdu before turning on you. Durdu forgets we are not of the same thinking with mans. If you think Big Herd is right, we will think Big Herd is right. But what do you think is right, Scatlatch? The male horseborn looks up at Arabang for a few moments, then swishes his tail in thought. I think Big Herd kick each other in small fields, he points to Arabang. Small fields behind walls. You thank them for talking and offer them a few calming words before departing. Ooh, okay. The Scald is tying a dyed strip of cloth into his daughter's hair, but sends her off to play as you near. We've come all this way for war? With luck, I might change their minds, and be the reed that would stop the wind. You've got a lyric for every moment, don't you? Of course, plenty before us. Plenty before... Sorry. Plenty before us have been in similar situations and written about it. We are the only ones who think our lives are unique. And if peace is not an option, is there a Scald song for that? Plenty. But I'll tell you what I'd do. Save the families who can't save themselves. I can't imagine if my wife and children were left out there, like they don't deserve the same protection as others. Alea's words flood your thoughts as you walk away. Okay. So... Okay, meeting time. Before you head towards the large tent, Old Leaf stops you. Are you certain you're ready for what could happen out there? Her worried look is infectious. The king may be a decent man, but I doubt he's kept his throne by always following the rules. I'm prepared for whatever the king and clans decide. I'm glad to hear the confidence in your voice. Just be careful. I'll be back here with the rest of the clan if you need me. You smile and make your way past the line of clansmen marking the boundary of the peaceful bit. The voices coming from under the tent are loud, animated. Best we could. Best we could. You've done well. I never thought I'd see my son again. Well? Well, we've had easier journeys. The king's cheerful mood lessens. He's about to say something when he sees you approaching. Who's this? We've met, King Minoff. I'm Rook from Skoger. London steps forward. Father, this is the Sunderslayer I told you about. King Minoff nods, but is staring at Haken from under heavy bows. It pains me to hear you've lost so many of your hardy warriors, Haken, but tell me, where is Jundar's Kender, Vognir? Vognir died protecting your son. I was Vognir's Kender. With Jormir's death at Irontoff, I'm king of the few remaining Varl. The king says nothing, contemplating the news. Your walls are the last hope for my people. No sense denying it. I understand, and of course you'll have refuge here. The least I can do for bringing my son back alive. It'll be tight, but I'm sure we can find a place for you. King Minoff Uruk here is just as much responsible for the prince's safe return. He has quite a few clansmen. Careful, Varl King. This is the human capital, and my generosity is already stretched thin.
Hacken looks at you and shrugs.
Tell me, Rook, what makes you better than hundreds of the other chieftains out there, men whose great deeds I've heard of no less?
I've united many clans on my journey here.
I see that, Horseborn included, but what good is that when you've led them here? None of them seem to understand that Erberang can only hold so many, can only feed so many. If I opened the gates to everyone out there, the capital would tear itself apart from the inside.
Only now do you see Ruga and two dozen fighters approaching. The king's guards look concerned. Uh-oh.
Roga.
Meinolf?
I should have killed you when I had the chance.
You tried, remember?
Did the Sundar Slayer convince you to open your gates to your people? You will never enter my gates again. I hoped you died in Borsgard. How is it you've come to speak for all these clans?
The people you've turned your back on? Seems they need a leader they could trust.
Again, how come you to speak for them? Did you fool them? Like the people of that rotten town you governed?
The only fool here is the outnumbered king, believing he still has a say in what happens now. Don't make us breach your walls. We'll just repair them once we're inside. Point out the approaching darkness? I doubt either of you will be in charge of anything when the darkness watches over us.
I've got the Valcommenders seeing to that inside. They'll come up with something, and even if they fail, I still be able to watch this bastard fall to the darkness from my walls.
That's the true heart of the Meinolf I know. Rook, look at your people out there. Our people. They need food and clean water, not that poison in the river. They need protection. You cannot allow this king to keep us from safety after all this way.
He doesn't have to. I'll find a place for the people under your banner, Rook. A place inside the walls alongside the Varl. A place where this Thane man will never be allowed again.
That's enough. That's enough. Both of you are bickering like children instead of leaders. And you, giant, joining this king after all he did to your people alive? Traitor! Hacken growls and flexes his axe. All parties look angry, tense. Then they look at you. My banner, my people are my only concern.
Good. I'm granting you and your people, even those horseborn, into my walls, but move quickly.
You still don't know how to play the game, Rook. Ruga blows the three quick bursts into a war horn. You look back and see a fight break out along the defenses you've built. Humans and Varl defending your camp. You hear Ruga swearing at his failed ambush. Without warning, Ruga pulls the cloak pin, dagger, and lunges at King Meinolf, who shifts slightly, the blade only piercing his side. Before anyone can react, Ruga slinks behind his fighters who are charging you. Hacken and King Meinolf. Everyone to the walls! To the walls! Protect the king and the Varl! Hacken nods his appreciation just before the clamor of war envelops you both. Oh, jeez. Again, can we just not have people wanting to kill us? Please, I'm begging you. Okay. Guys, this is gonna be the last fight. We only have 15 more minutes, so... Ambush Meinolf, you're wounded!
Just a flesh wound, though I feel odd. Depths take Ruga. Rally the troops.
Like, don't you guys love how literally everything, and I mean everything, is on fire? And yet these people are all like, yeah, I want to be in charge. No, I want to be in charge. It's like, bruh, like, you do realize everyone is literally dying, right? Like, why are you arguing over who gets to be in charge? Like, seriously. Like, what's going on? Okay, how should I handle it? Ignore him. Please, will you stop? Bye-bye. No. Bye-bye. Come on, guys. Bruh. We can do better. Hey, come on, we're smarter than this. Okay, get him. Come on, get him, get him, get him. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Damn, let's go, let's go. Alright. Please, just take him out. Get him, get him, get him. Bye-bye. We did it, guys. Canary is ready for a promotion. 15 renown. Let's go. Guys, I think we might survive this whole fight. King Minoff regains his footing and falls back towards Arabang's walls as his forces rush past him and into the fray. You wave to the banners of Skogar and your clan surround you. To the gates, you shout over the class of axes and hammers on shields. By the time your caravan is inside Arabang's outer walls, the gate is mostly compromised. Ruga's forces are on your heels, and they brought bears. Cut them off or they'll overrun us, shouts King Minoff, watching before wincing and grabbing his side where Ruga stabbed him. Horseborn, run in and take out that Bearmaster! With a shake of his mane, Scatchus rushes forward and the other Horseborn follow his lead. Oh my goodness. Guys, we don't... Why? Why are we having another battle? We only have 10 more minutes left. I hope it's a quick battle. Starting to feel weird. Attack the king! Kill the king!
I will trample the bear mans.
Okay. Man. Jeez, okay. Move it! Okay. No. Oh my goodness. I can't even hit buttons now. What is wrong with me? Okay, run away. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, why are the bears still attacking us? The bear master died. Like, how does this game even work? Can you explain that to me? I'd like to know. Because sometimes I feel like I don't even know how to play this game. I'm not even gonna lie. Bye-bye. Come on. Okay, come on, guys. Don't... Got this. Okay, come on. Okay, come on. Need to cook the bear before we go. At least get one W today. Get one W today. Get the bear. Get the bear. Come on, guys. The bear. Get the bear. Cook the bear. Cook the bear. Woohoo! We did it, guys! We cooked the bear. Reinforced gates slam shut behind you while the archers on the wall deliver death to those outside attempting to approach.
Brave fighting out there, but you should.
King Midoff is panting and bracing himself on a knee while grabbing his side where Ruga stabbed him.
But you know you should. There is no plan for weathering this storm.
His hand gestures to a great many things before he grasps and falls to the ground. Menders arrive to take him away. The closed gates, the stench of death, all of it threatens to turn your stomach and make you sick. I'm glad you're still alive through all of this, but... I know. We fought so hard to get here. For what? Even making it inside Arabang's walls feels hollow now. It wasn't supposed to be like this. We were going to save everybody. At least Haken and Navarre are still with us. Odleif's eyes look empty as you feel, as she slowly glances around. What now? Now, I'd really like to find some place to fall asleep and wake up to discover all of this was a bad dream. Odleif nods for agreement. Oh, not yet human with the rickety wizard emojis? Thank you, not yet human. I appreciate it. But we've got to prepare for Ruga's retaliation. He'll keep trying to get in. And then there's the darkness. Juno said we were to hold out until they finish what they set out to do. But how are we supposed to know when they finish? She said to hold on until the darkness breaks. They're going to stop that darkness themselves? They're going to try, and we're going to try and stay alive until they do. Oldleaf seems to take strength from your resolve. She takes a breath and her eyes focus on a man running towards you. Rook! The man yells, then gets close. You recognize him as one of your scouts. It's Tolier. He whispers, they're dead, every one of them. Hoof prints all over the place, too. His words hit you as you scan the crowd. Unlike all the other fighters who are now resting, Canary and her horseborn are standing in armed ranks. They all look out of place, yet confident. You even think you can see their leader smiling. Oh no. Okay. We got betrayed again. Okay. Guys, what the heck? Okay. It did not need to come to this. You killed her! You killed her! Stop this, Ivan. That's enough. Oh no.
You told me that we would be in and out of here. This isn't in and out.
We had hoped Valka Dutsi wouldn't be foolish enough to attack us. You hoped I would let an escaped prisoner and a dead Valka rob us without a fight? We'd hoped you would see reason. Reason, yes. What was your reason for breaking the world? You look at Juno, unsure of what to say.
You didn't tell me all of this was your fault.
Juno looks at you but says nothing. You've recruited Yngvar, yet kept him ignorant of your actions? Even you have no idea what you're talking about, Ducey. Call it a hunch, but whatever is breaking this world stems from the source of our weaving. You, Juno, were sentenced to death for manipulating minds. You knew it was forbidden. Valka Ducey coughs and small flecks of blood hit the stone floor. But you were helping Ivan to become what? become a god? Juno says nothing, her anger apparent.
Become a god? This doesn't make any sense.
And now this darkness. Ivan, what did you unleash to bring her back? Ivan gasped and looked strained. A few stones dropped from the walls. Our cause broke council laws. That does not make it wrong. You could have realized the impotence of our work. You should have. And you two would have stopped your curiosities when the council warned you. You'd still have your life, have each other. Do you even see what you've become? Juno's confidence vanishes at the question. You have never seen Avalka's tears until now. And the Varl are threatening to control his mind too? If I were you, Yngvar, I'd... A large door to Valka's hall shakes from a great impact, then shatters.
We will have our vengeance!
The floor and walls are now glowing, floating, and breaking apart. Another Valka enters the room. She looks concerned for the barely constant Ducey and mortified by Juno.
You lied to us. Your oaths mean nothing.
Bulker's rage is consuming him, and he's spitting more than speaking. Is that Bellower's vain body? Not just his body. I fear Bulwark's mind is not his own. Bulwark looks at you, and his eyes go wide before a cold hatred settles into his stare.
We know you murdered Reyes and her child.
Who are you talking about? Who's we?
Those of us forced below, we were already paying for his crime.
Bulwark points past you to Ivan.
After I kill you, Yngvar, I'll rip their bodies apart. I'll put this arrow and...
No. The fear in her voice is infinite. Ivan reacts to her by screaming, and the whole tower pulses with crackling energy, shaking violently. Ivar, I'll help Ivan hold off Dusty. Kill Bulwark, you're the only one who can. Bulwark growls deeply and stands his full height, brandishing his axes. He looks more angry than ever. Oh no. What's going on? Stay where you are, Yngvar. You step forward, but feel air thicken around you for a moment, stopping you. Then suddenly it releases his grip. No, Zephyr, you will do what I say. The Valka Zephyr's looks shocked by Juno's control, but you waste no time in charging Bulwark. You slam your head into him with tremendous force, sending him reeling across the room. Okay. Feral Quacken, are you here? 'Cause I don't see you live yet.
For all of my people and all your schemes, you will pay. All of your people?
Zephyr is under my control. I think Bulwark is possessed by Bellower.
Bellower? Seems like I'll get payback for my arm after all. Reyes and thousands of others will be avenged.
Ivan is losing control. Watch out for the lightning. Ride Zephyr's wind. A lightning strike might free Bellower's mind. The heck? Man, I'm very confused. Ha ha ha. Says Crusader Chronicles. Yeah, so they were moving the body of Bellower. Bellower can't die. He's immortal. So he took over Bulwark's mind. Ivar, Juno. Ivan did something. Juno was experimenting on her apprentice because he could call lightning. They did something bad. So basically all the Menders have caused this. They're all sus. Ivar, grab Bellower's body and bring it close, Juno shouts. We'll drop him into the vast on our way north. You do just as you ask as Ivan loses control. Bruh.
In a flash, threads unwind. Our intentions gone. Our fates laid bare. We are forced to change, pulled in new directions. For good or ill, we cannot know. How far do the echoes of our struggles reach? What can we expect from our efforts in this breaking world? Our answers, the reasons for our journey, lay just beyond these walls.
Okay. That is the end of Banner Saga 2, everybody. Yeah, so CC is confused. So basically, the Menders pull the thread of reality, and they did something bad, and now darkness is consuming the world. Everyone is running. Everything is bad. Everyone is crying. This is awful. Boo. Okay. Okay, why can't I raid Feral Quacken? Oh my goodness. Okay. Feral Quacken disabled raids, so that's why he's not getting raided. I'm gonna raid Lemmy instead. So Feral Quacken needs to go into his settings and enable raids, otherwise I can't raid him ever. But yet another game I never finished, so nice I get to see it. Yeah, Crusader Chronicles, that was not an ending. There's a Banner Saga 3. There is a Banner Saga 3. This is the ending of Banner Saga 2. So I will be back for the ending of Banner Saga 3. We are going to raid Lemmy's 24-hour stream, and you know, if you want to give Feral Quacken a watch, you can. He's just disabled raids, so I can't really raid him to try and help him out, but I'm sure he posted his thing in the Twitch, so if you want to check out Quacken, I'd really appreciate it. I consider it a personal favor. Now back to Lemmy playing some Blitzball. So let's start the raid, okay? Alright, everybody, thank you so much for joining. You are all awesome. That was a very hard, very fun game. And if you have any questions about the story, you can Google it, you can ask me in Discord, and I'll do my best to help. Thank you guys so much. You are all the best. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.